interview with Michael Hoseus. Michael, thanks for the interview. How do you define, how do you explain the Toyota culture?
Very good. It's a great question because...
In few words, please.
In few words?
Yes.
Oh, wow.
The essence
Challenge.
of Toyota culture, challenge for you.
It's about the people, maybe is the best way to explain Toyota culture. I had a Japanese coach teach me, always take care of your people. So whether I was a supervisor, a manager, or an executive, or in a plant of human resources of 8,000, I was taught, always take care of your people. And they will take care of your customer. So I think in a few words, that's how I would summarize Toyota culture.
And how can a company can develop that Toyota culture? I mean, what are the main steps that a company must do to create a Toyota culture?
Very good. So the main steps that I teach, that I was taught also, is plan, do, check, act. That there's not one recipe for, because there's so many different companies, so many different businesses, so many different situations. The recipe is plan, do, check, act. But when I say plan, that means we determine what should be happening, what is our standard. So that is the first thing. So we have to make a standard. We're going to take care of our people. We have to make a standard what our lean processes are going to be, the why we are in business, the how will we do business, what is our way to behave, and what are we trying to accomplish to make clear for our customer, for our people. So the best recipe again is plan, do, check, act, and get started. Also, the only bad plan is not doing anything. No plan. So have a plan, get started, and then check, and then adjust. Because again, I've never had a plan that didn't need adjusting. So that would be my quick recommendation.
Okay, I want to talk more about people. You say much about people, and so give me more details about what is the importance of people in the Toyota culture.
Very good. So treating people with respect is again what is most important, but what does that mean? That doesn't just mean, oh, I am polite and nice. It means then engaging our people, challenging our people, teaching and coaching our people. So the goal or the true north is everyone is a problem solver. And so that is a big missing, a big gap for many companies doing lean. They have the engineers or the management team or even the lean team being the problem solvers, and that's not lean. Lean is when everybody is involved and engaged in problem solving. So that's what we'd say our role for people then is to how do we engage them in that process? How do we, again, get their input first out of respect, and then teaching them how to be deeper level problem solving and thinking and challenging those people. That is respectful. And everybody wants to be part of something larger, and everybody wants to feel like they have a say in their work and they have impact to make a difference. That's what we do with our people.
Okay, could you explain in a few words another challenge? What is enterprise management development system?
Okay, well that's a good question. I'll be doing a workshop here momentarily. I'll just do the acronym, maybe is the best definition. E is for enterprise. So lean is not just operations, it is the enterprise. So many companies miss that. The whole idea is we're doing the value stream across the enterprise, what is best for the customer. If we stay in our silos, we might do what's best for our department or our function, but not what's best for the customer. So that lean has to be across the enterprise. Management. So what do we manage? I was taught at Toyota, we manage a budget, we manage our business, we manage things. But we have to manage our business. So are we clear on how will we measure our business? Safety, quality, productivity, cost, and our people. How will we measure? And then development is developing our people. So make clear what we need to accomplish for our business, and then developing our people in order to reach our business goals. That is the system. And system means just that in Toyota, that we are doing plan, do, check, act, kind of like I said earlier. That we get started, we stop, we check, and we're making mistakes, we're learning, and we adjust again. So management development system is making clear again for everybody in the organization, every team, every group, what you need to accomplish. Now let's problem solve to meet that goal.
Thank you. You worked for Toyota for many years, yes?
Yes.
So I think you are a perfect person to answer the next question. In your opinion, Lean system and Toyota system today are the same thing?
What's the first system?
Lean system
Lean system.
and Toyota system today is the same thing? They are synonymous or these different concepts?
In my definition, they are synonymous. And when Jim Womack wrote the book, The Machine That Changed the World, it was synonymous. But of course, we don't use Toyota, and I just taught on Toyota culture, and I tell people, we're not trying to make Toyota culture out of your organization. You have to make your culture in your organization. So Lean is a set of principles that is not carbon copy. Plug in, plug in, plug in, plug in. So it needs to be the principles, again, of purpose, process, people. And now how can we adapt those for your business, your people, your department, your team? So I like to call it Lean because people like to say, well, we don't build cars, we're not Toyota. So I prefer to teach it as Lean, based on Toyota principles, but how do we take those principles now and apply them to your business?
Okay, you wrote a good book called Toyota Cultura, yes?
Oh, thank you. Obrigado.
Oh, thank you. Which is the great legacy of this book, in your opinion?
The great legacy?
Yes.
Well,
The great contribution.
you know, again, I think I'll end it maybe the way I started it. If people can take away from that book, always take care of your people, I will be happy. And if they can understand Lean is more than just a set of tools, that again, it's how do we take care of our people, how do we challenge our people, how do we engage our people, that will be best for me. And that is the win-win, right? Because like we said before, everybody wants to be part of that team, everybody wants to contribute, and guess what's best for your business by doing that? So if I could have any legacy, it was, again, how to have a win-win for the people and the business to make improvement.
Okay, is a first time in Brazil, you?
Second time, actually.
Second time. Do you know the Brazilian companies? Can you say about that?
Not so much. I'm just now learning.
Okay, you know that the companies in Brazil now, there are very problems, recessions, economic problems. What do you say to the company in Brazil now? An advisor, for example.
Okay, very good. Well, what I would say is, again, thinking Lean principles is long-term mutual prosperity. So that is what I was taught at Toyota. So how do we think long-term and how do we think mutual prosperity? So it's short-term, it's easy to say, oh, we are in big trouble, cut, 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 which unfortunately usually means cut the people. And we're cutting our resources, our human resources. So again, Lean is upside down thinking. So people are not an expense, they're our asset, right? And so I would challenge you to say, can I think longer term? How can I use my people while they are here to improve our business, to make cost savings idea? Cutting the people aren't the cost savings idea. How do we leverage our people to do the cost improvements, cost savings while they are here, while business is low? Then when business comes back, we'll have these people now, their trust gained, and them ready then to contribute even more. So I would say think long term and utilize your people.
Is more difficult or easier to adopt the Lean system in a hard times like in Brazil now, or how can I say that?
Yeah, you know, again, it's leadership. So I think it's harder during hard times, but it's the right time to do it, right? Because I've seen both extremes, right? So when times are good, leaders say, well, why do we need to make improvements? We're doing well. And then when times are bad, they say, oh, we don't have time or people to make, or we don't have the people to make improvements. We've laid everybody off. So it really is a leadership point. So I'd say any time is the right time to start. And even when things are good, how can we be better? And when things are bad, again, long term, how can we engage our people? For when the business does come back, we're so much stronger.
Okay, Michael, congratulations for